Here's my thirsty Cyclosternum species McCullough, the Peruvian peach collard, an extremely good eater, very skittish. He or she will be disappointed that the food will not be given today, but I think this one will appreciate some water. But isn't that a beauty? I think these guys can be pretty defensive. Definitely skittish, very runny. This is juvenile. Alright, moving on. This is my Pseudohypalopus spinulopopus, the Colombian salmon. And don't you just love that bluish color on the legs? Kind of a bluish grayish color. And of course the salmon colored abdomen. Isn't that cool? Juvenile. Not the best of eaters, which is why you don't see this one much either. I mean, it's okay. But looks like you need water too. And that's why I'm here. And to show you off. Alright, I don't know the gender of it yet. I'm moving on. Here's my smallest of the three, Lasiodora parahabana, salmon pink bird eater. Already very leggy, very runny, and an excellent eater. This one's about 2 inches. Look at those long legs. Man. But yes, awesome. And you still have plenty of water. Awesome. Alright, moving on. There's a dead body there. Here's a real cutie. Thrixopelma sazame, the Brazilian blue. Unsexed, very skittish, and loves to eat and loves to dig and landscape. Loves it. And buries its water dish all the time in the process. But I'm very glad to have this one. Alright, moving on. Here's the smaller of the two, Brachypelma albopilosum, the Honduran curly hair. Unsexed, I suspect it's a male, but I really don't know for sure. Has a very big butt, but has been fasting for a long time actually. But I keep hoping this one will molt for me. Hadn't yet, in a while. We shall see. Okay, this one's about 2.5 inches. Moving on. Here's my Acanthoscurria insubtilis, the Bolivian black velvet. Another excellent eater, but can't always see it too good because he or she likes to hide under there. So looks like you need water too. Alright, we shall give you water. What a cutie, huh? Yeah, this one's only, this is about 2.5 inches too. Alright, moving on. And here is one of 4 Grammostola pulchripes, Chaco goldeni, juvenile. Suspect male. Usually a good eater, but hadn't eaten the last, well, didn't eat in the last video, I don't think. But anyway. Mostly a good eater. But, yep, pretty skittish for sure. And buried in water dishes, both of them. Had to put 2 of them in there, because I only had little ones. Alright, moving on. Here is my Grammostola porteri, the normal color form of the Chilean rose. She, or he, is a sweetie. Just like my other one. And actually a pretty good eater. Actually a better eater than the other one is. Yep, I've enjoyed having this one. Hadn't molted for me yet. We shall see. Alright, moving on. And here is my other Grammostola pulchripes, Chaco goldeni. Not the best of eaters, but fairly good. Definitely prefers crickets. Actually likes mealworms too. Yep. I've had this one a long time as well. It's now about 3 inches, and I think I got this one when it was like a 1/2 inch or something like that. It was very tiny. So, alright. I toppled over your water dish too. Thanks a lot. Alright. Here is the lair of my Idiothele mira, the blue-footed baboon. And here is the trapdoor. They are the trapdoor tarantulas. And you can see where he or she has dug down here. And of course the spider is hidden very well at the moment. But shows up fairly well in my feeding videos. So we'll just have to leave it at that for now because I don't want to disturb her burrow. But yes, it's only about 2 inches. Okay, moving on. Here's one of two Poecilotheria regalis, Indian ornamental I have. Only about 2 inches. Very spazzo, of course. Not a good eater on camera, again, which is why you don't usually see it. But really cool to own these guys. They're feisty pokies. Alright, moving on. Here is my Psalmopoeus. Oh my goodness. Name escapes me. It's the Panama Blonde. I'm not even going to open the enclosure. Something on the lip. Okay, here we go. But yes, doing exceptionally well. I'm going to lose sleep unless I figure this out. Psalmopoeus. The names slip me sometimes. I'm out of practice. Of course, Psalmopoeus pulcher. Panama Blonde. Juvenile. Unsexed, but I think it's a female. But we shall see. Alright, moving on. Here's my Brachypelma klaasi, the Mexican pink. This is a 2-inch, no, let's say it's 1.5 inch specimen, unsexed. Can't wait to see its adult coloration, but it'll take a while. It's a very long-lived spider. So, if you want a long-lived spider, get a Brachypelma female. I hope this is a female. Alright, doesn't really eat on camera either. Alright, moving on. Here's my Aphonopelma chalcodes, the desert or Arizona blonde. A very slow-growing spider. Incredibly slow-growing. And not the best of eaters compared to other teas, but a pleasure to have nonetheless, because they are long-lived and mostly docile. So, I've had this one a long time. Got it when it was probably just 1/4 of an inch, and here it is, what? Only about 2 inches. And I've had it since, what, 2012. Long time. See what I'm saying? Alright, moving on. Ah, the light! Get me out of the light! I hate light! This is my Poecilotheria vittatta, the ghost ornamental, freshly molted. Well, I don't know how fresh it is. Sorry about all the poop. Another one I have to rehouse now, especially since it molted. There's the molt. And there's the spider. So we're going to give this one a drink and just move on. Awesome. Here's my Phrixotrichus scrofa, the Chilean copper. This is a 2-inch specimen. Very good eater and very sweet. At least for now. They usually are. But yes, I'm very glad to have this one. I think this one's a female too. Alright, moving on. Here's my Grammostola rosea, the red color form of the Chilean rose. Doing fabulous, and is actually a very good eater too. Unsexed, hopefully a female, so I can have her around a long time. She has a big butt. Alright, moving on. Here's my Aphonopelma marxi, the Grand Canyon Black. Probably the smallest tarantula in my collection. Very slow growing, of course. And Just eats dead prey right now, or dying prey. But yes, beautiful. Isn't that a cutie? Alright, moving on. If you were to ask me what my most special tarantula is in my collection, it would be this one, because she was my very first one that got me in the hobby. Grammostola porteri, the normal color form of the Chilean rose female. A fairly good eater, but she did fast for a whole year before. Sometimes I'll catch her doing some cool digs, but yep, I should have her a long time. I already have, since 2011. She's a sweetie most of the time. She lets me handle her most of the time. But yes, she's indeed my most special. Alright, isn't she gorgeous with that pink carapace? Alright, moving on. Here's my Psalmopoeus irminia, Venezuelan sun tiger female. Also a very good eater. Pretty defensive, so I don't mess with her if I can help it. But she's really cool. Had her quite a while. She laid a phantom egg sac for me one time, which was awesome. But yeah, really cool. Alright, moving on. Oh, let's see. I guess she's about 5 inches. Okay. There she is, throwing up her butt. This is my Thrixopelma ockerti, the Peruvian pink or flame rump. So I believe it's a female. She's gorgeous with her green body and her pink booty. And when she gets mad, she throws her butt up in the air, kind of moves around slowly and stealth-like, and kicks hair like crazy. That's what she does when she's agitated. But she's also a very good eater, but sometimes she hides too much and it's hard to see her on camera. But I see you dried up your water dish, so more water for you, girly. But sorry, no food today. Isn't she beautiful? Alright, let's move on. Well, that's gross. I see you found a dead worm. Is that what you were digging at? Anyway, this is my only mature male in my collection. Thrixopelma pruriens, the green velvet. He's a very old man. I expect him to die any day now, but admittedly, he's lasted longer than I thought he would. But yep, he's still kicking. Just doesn't eat as much, of course. That has significantly slowed down. But, yep, he's still here. Don't know how much longer he has, but he's awesome. With the green body and the reddish hairs all over the body. He's really neat looking. He's been a joy to have. Alright, good. Used to be a good eater, but now will be a good drinker once I refill his dish and get rid of that dead worm. Okay. Here's my very sweet Brachypelma albopilosum, Honduran curly hair, the larger one of the two. This is a female. Had her a long time. Got her when she was about an inch, and now she's about 5 inches. Yep. Going through a little bit of a fasting period herself. But we shall see. She's awesome though. I love her. Love those curly hairs. Alright. Well, look who molted. This is my Lasiodora klugi, the Bahia scarlet bird eater. And as much as I would love to get that molt out from under her, I don't want to disturb her in case she molted not too long ago. And I don't want to risk hurting her. And I don't want to bother her as she hardens up. So I'll leave it there, but hopefully she won't damage it and I can sex it later. Because I don't know the gender on this one. So we shall find out. What a beauty. Cool. Alright, let her harden up. Moving on. Check out this beauty. This is the Pamphobeteus platyomma. The, what is it, giant Brazilian pink, I believe. Very lovely, and I think this one's a male. About a 4.5 inch specimen. Well, maybe more like 4. But yes, handsome. What you think about that? Yep, of course an excellent eater, as they usually are. But sorry, today's watering day. You still have water, but we're going to add more. Alright, let's move on. And here's Mother Crazy Nhandu coloratovillosus, the Brazilian black and white. About the same size as my other younger one, unsexed. This one's about 5 inches. Doing awesome. Crazy as ever. Off and on good eater. Alright, moving on. Well, you guys may think this is Large Marge, but it's not. It's my other one. Freshly molted. Molted a couple of days ago, actually. Theraphosa sturmi, burgundy Goliath bird eater, female. And since she's hardened up a little bit, I may try to get out that molt. I already know the gender, but I like to salvage these molts. But especially the big ones, they're extra cool looking. But she's kind of on top of it, sort of. But anyway, I'm really excited about that. Alright. She already had water, so she's alright with her. Alright, she'll be ready to eat in a few days. Alright, next. Check out this handsome fella. This is my immature male, Zenithus imanus, the Colombian lesser black. Excellent eater. One of my largest tarantulas in my collection. Large Marge is the largest, and I would say now, since that other T. sturmi molted, I'd say that one's probably the second largest, and this one's the third largest. But yep, he is gorgeous. Too bad he's a male though, but at least he's not mature yet. Hopefully I can find a mate for him someday. But yeah, he's so cool. Alright, hair kicker, of course. Alright, we'll move on. Now, where are you going, Missy? This is my Idiothele species green, the green femur. Female. She's about 5.5 inches. She is a sweetheart. And a great eater, too. And very adventurous, as you can see. She definitely doesn't stay still very long. She loves to move. Aha! There's some warm skin. It's like, on second thought, I think I'd rather go down here. Alright. She's awesome. Alright, I think I have 2 left to show you, and that'll be it. Alright. Check her out. She molted. Now, where are you going? Look, I'm trying to show off your beauty. Psalmopoeus camergi, Trinidad chevron. She also laid a phantom egg sac for me once. She, just like her other, the other one I have, is an excellent eater. Let's get this molt out. She's huge. I mean, she's got to be full grown now. Oh yeah. She has water, but I'm going to add some more to it. But yeah, look at all that webbing she's done in here. First time she's molted for me. That is so sweet. Alright guys, one more left, and I bet you know who it is. And here is the largest tarantula in my collection. My Theraphosa sturmi, burgundy Goliath bird eater. Large Marge. Taking a drink. Well, actually she was probably grooming until I rudely interrupted her. Girl, you've been slurping up that water like crazy. Arnie, have to give you some more? It's like, didn't I just give you some? Go. Oh yeah, she was grooming. See? Look at that. She is so cool. See, oh, not exactly clean looking glass. But trying to get a good view of her fangs, but definitely would not want to be bitten by those large fangs. She is so cool. Well, honey, I would love to give you some more water, but I'm afraid if I pour some in there, I'm going to ruin your mood. Watch that. Look at her. Oh my goodness, look at those fangs. Oh, if only you could see them. Can you see that? I'm trying. It's just hard to get a good angle here where the glasses are blurry. They're huge. Oh my goodness. That would do some mechanical damage to your hand for sure. But she's a beauty. I love her. Alright, well, we'll get the light out of her face. I really want her to have some water, so I'm going to go ahead and give her some anyway. She may not like being interrupted, but I'd rather her have water. They need water, especially. Okay, actually, you know what? I said I had one more tarantula left, but actually I have one more centipede. So let me show you the centipede if I can. It stays buried most of the time. But let's check it out, and then that'll be done. We'll be done. Okay, well, I don't really want to dig it up right now, but this is you could just see a little tiny piece of it. This is the Scolopendra alternans. Oh yeah, they get to be quite large. But right now, I would say, I'm trying to think how large this one is. I'm thinking 5 inches, maybe. Maybe 4. I have to get a better look at it later. Next time I get a good view, I'll make sure I take a video. Sometimes this one will come out in plain view, but at least you get to see a little bit of it. Alright guys, well this concludes my tour video. Next up, I got some rehousings I have to do and a feeding video. I hope you enjoy. Thank you so much guys for all of your kind comments. Especially the ones you left me concerning my new spider room. Appreciate that very much. Y'all are very sweet. And I'll holler at you later. Alright, thanks guys. Bye.